Hello. So I know no one watches these, but they might. So I have a message for a lot of booktubers. See, there's this one guy. I guess he calls himself a booktuber. For some reason, I don't feel comfortable naming him. Maybe that's dumb, but I just feel like I should just keep it anonymous. But he's inspired a lot of my videos, so that's cool. His message is very important. It's all about how reading can be transformative and people, help our society, you know, grow. And but the thing is, a lot of booktubers out there, they don't really challenge themselves. They just kind of read fun stuff, and it's like you can read fun sometimes, I guess, but like I feel like reading should be serious. That's my opinion. So I wrote this whole letter to one YouTuber. One second. Cute. I'm not sure I'm gonna send it, but I wrote this letter that was saying essentially like, because this YouTuber is like the queen of the girly, what's it called, book girly. I feel stupid even saying that. Like, come on. And I'm the reason I didn't send it is I think there might be reasons for her not to be focused on men, because maybe men are creepy. I don't know. Like maybe she gets a lot of harassment if she's too like broad in her target audience. But it just seems like there's if that's not the case, if she can handle that, assuming she can, I'm not sure. Then it would be very helpful for a lot of people if she was to like maybe start another channel that has a little more depth, which isn't to say that it's shallow what she does. It's just kind of like, oh, I read what her latest video is like a color. It's without being too like obvious about who it is. It's like, oh, I read all books with the same cover or something like that. It's like, what? It's silly. I'm sorry, it's silly. And I understand she and all her subjects, because she's the queen of book girlies apparently. She and all her subjects, they like it, and that's fine. But what about? I mean, I'm watching this like as a guy, and I'm like, ugh, like it has potential, but it's just like why can't it be for me too? Because I feel like there's this trend like, oh, it's about women, and that's fair, that's true. Like women they need feminism, but from what I hear, men don't read as much anymore. Men are devolving. This is not a message that's gonna, I guess, be easily swallowed by anyone. But I'm saying it anyway because I need to contribute to society. I'm finally where I can do that. I'm strong enough where I can do that. I feel like I'm genuinely not making an excuse for myself. Like, or actually, am making an excuse for myself. Sorry, I am genuinely making an excuse for myself. Like, I was so out of it that there was no possibility for me to contribute. I was just like, it would have destroyed me if I was to like post videos like this. Just like putting this out there. But it speaks to my strength as a person, I think, that I'm able to actually do this now. I do have a fearless part of me. Some people, like, they can't bring themselves to post this kind of thing. And it's like, I actually kind of like it. I think it's important. So yeah, if you're watching this and you are a book girly, which I highly doubt. Then again, don't want to dismiss the possibility. If you're watching this as a book girly, how should I put this? Like, you can read your romance, but also try like harder. I know it's a lot of dead white guys. That's true. It's true. A lot of dead white guys out there that are writing, that have written, and it's true that women were not educated like men were for a while. But if you look at the market now, it's like 90% women writers, and they're all writing similar things. It's a lot of romance. Some of them don't. Okay, I'm not saying there's exceptions, but it's like, wow. Sometimes you walk into a bookstore and it's like, how is there gonna be a book for me? Like, either it's a dead white guy or a modern woman. Those are the options. And it's like, I guess at this point, I would choose the dead white guy because it's more challenging. When I say challenging, it's not like it's impossible. Some books are just like, why? I don't want to read this. But one that's like readable but like mature. Like, I just started reading a book that I couldn't understand when I was younger. And when I say younger, I mean like 25. I'm 29 right now. So even when I was like 25, or when I purchased it, I was like 23. I was like, I cannot understand what on earth is happening here. But then I started it again. I was like, I was inspired by this one YouTuber. And yeah, I picked it up again. I was like, I can kind of get this. So now I'm reading it. It's an off and on thing. But it's, as in, like, I'll have to read other books, a little bit of other stuff in between, but it's a good read so far. Sorry about that. I don't want to be creepy. I really don't want to be. Creepy is the last vibe that I want to go for here. So, yeah. But the thing is, I'm just being goofy. It sucks that has to be creepy. I'm trying to think of the title for this video. Like, how I'm going to get even one relevant person to watch this. Because without all those cuts and also the message, it's a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one to rope people in. Challenge accepted. Alright, well, I should probably keep it short, because your attention span and mine, both of our attention spans are short. And if I've kept you this far, thank you. See you in the next video. Bye. Oh shit.